blockchain. The firm found that as of the end of last month, nearly 990,000 buyers of the meme coin have lost money. That's equal to 2 out of every 3 buyers. That makes for a total loss of $3.8 billion. As of Friday, the coin is trading at less than $2, down 97% from its peak of $75. But not everyone was a loser. About 500,000 buyers profited from the meme coin, making a total of $4 billion. Nansen found that this figure, quote, reflects a small number of early buyers capturing enormous gains while the broad retail majority absorbed the losses. And Trump's own disclosure forms released last week showed that he also made money, at least $635 million from the sale of his meme coin. Trump also co-founded a crypto startup with his sons called World Liberty Financial and reported earnings at least $525 million from token sales through that company. But Nansen's analysis of publicly traceable transactions related to World Liberty Financial found that 85% of those who invested with the company recorded losses, and they totaled $83 million. Meanwhile, former Republican Governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie, had this to say about Trump's financial disclosures.
He and his family believe they are entitled to this. This is an entitlement to them. They believe when they came back and won this election the second time, that gave them license, that the American people gave them license to essentially go and take whatever they could take over this period of time. And quite frankly, when you look at the scale of this, here's another thing apparently that Donald Trump learned from Vladimir Putin during his first term. This is Putin-esque type of corruption and self-enrichment. Every time he says one of those things, the ballroom won't cost anybody anything. Now we're talking about them wanting to move $1 billion to work on the ballroom. So, the American people are starting to catch up to this. You can feel it.
Governor Christie on ABC yesterday. And Ali, I mentioned the reflecting pool is an on-the-nose metaphor for the Trump administration. So's this meme coin debacle, where the vast majority of people, supporters, Americans, probably many of whom, don't have a lot of extra money laying around, invested in this and lost. While Trump and a small set of his rich friends and family appears made a whole lot of money.
I mean, look, it's great work if you can get it. In this instance, great if you can invest in something that you're one of the people who makes a buck off of. I think this, when I think about it from a political standpoint, David, is a clear underscoring of why the Democratic message going into the midterms is the haves and the have-nots, the people who the system works for and who can work it to their advantage, and the people like the regular American public who cannot, or are still worried about the cost of their groceries, the cost of their gasoline, even if prices are coming down. And I think that fits the domestic political moment. But then you pivot to some of the national security concerns that have been pervasive, frankly, since these things like the meme coins and others first came on the market. The questions about, are there foreign investors as part of this? Where is the transparency? And what are they paying money into for? And what are they getting for it? Which, of course, brings us back to the corruption that Governor Christie was talking about there. And so I wonder how you're making sense of this from a global landscape and from a national security perspective.
So, Ali, corruption's a powerful issue everywhere in the world. Think of Viktor Orban in Hungary. What really swept him from power, and remember he was a White House favorite, was a perception throughout his country that he was corrupt, that he was self-dealing. His friends were getting rich, and the average person in Hungary was not. And I think there's beginning to be a sense in the United States that people are being, in effect, taken for a ride here when you have a situation where the people issuing these Trump meme coins end up with billions, including the president and his family, and the people who buy them end up suffering 87% losses. It's obvious that there's some kind of a game being played on the average person, and that begins to make people angry. That this sense, these people think they're better than we are. They think they're getting away. We'll have to see how that plays out.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in to Crimson Desert. This game is kind of hard to describe. Kind of hard to describe this game. It has a lot of different elements to it. It's like, it's most like Assassin's Creed, which I don't like. It's a little too much like Assassin's Creed, where you just like run up the side of a building and you like get the bird's eye landscape, and then they tried to be like Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, with like dropping from the sky and having two maps, and then they also tried to be a little bit like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, with just a massive open world and a massive story with a lot to do and like 200 hours of gameplay. It tried to be a little bit like Dragon Age Origins, with just the way you battle and the monsters and stuff. And so this game feels like a hodgepodge of a lot of other different games. And at first I was really into it and I was loving it. But then after you quickly get into the town, it starts to feel like Assassin's Creed, where there's suddenly like icons all over the fucking place, and every step is like something to do or something to pick up or up, and it's a little too much like Assassin's Creed. I'm not sure where this game is going to differentiate itself, and I heard that it takes about 20 hours to get going, and I'm only like, I don't know, 4 hours into it. So now this game can be 200 hours long, or it can be like 50 to 60 hours long if you stick to the main mission. So this run, we're going to stick to the main mission as much as possible. And they want to distract me on the side with bounties and, you know, factions. And it's also too much like Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, the Lord of the Rings game, you know what I mean, with like the factions and stuff. So it's like nothing feels original in this game, and it feels like they just tried so duper hard to make an original game with all the elements of all the new games. Like when they made this game, they said, let's put all the elements of all the new games in it. And yeah, that's a good idea. And they even executed it well. You know, they did. They pulled it off. But, like, does anyone want to play a mashup of all the other games that you've already played? Now, if I never played any of the other games in my life, this would be the best thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? This would be like, I mean, if I hadn't played Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Legend of Zelda 1, Legend of Zelda 2, 3, 4, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, if I hadn't beaten Kingdom Hearts Deliverance 2, and if I hadn't beaten Dragon Age Origins, then I would think this is the best game I've ever played. But because this has come after all that, unfortunately, it kind of stands in the desert of the Wake. And it's also, they tried to be like Alan Wake and Ghost of Tsushima with the motion, so much so that it's dizzying. It's like the grass and the trees are all blowing. But no, it's a gorgeous game. Now, I don't want you to think this at the same time, this is a AAA title. Thousands of people worked on this game. It's beautiful looking. It's smooth. So I do think it's like a solid 7 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10 because it lacks originality. You know, and you lose the 8 and 9 because there's no originality. But it maintains its 7 because it's well done. And that's my first impressions of the first 4 hours of this game. Now, I don't like Assassin's Creed. It's too manly for me. Too many bros working on it. Too like toxic masculinity, too much like bravado, like they have like all male characters, and then they like when they do have a female character, it was like just to make the woke people happy. You know what I mean? Like they didn't really like want to do it. They just like did it to appease the woke mob. You know what I mean? Like, and like they're like so transparent with it. Not only that, it's not the politics. It's like the repetition, man. Like the Shadows game, I really loved the first like 10 minutes. I thought, oh, this is great. See, I like story-based adventures, and not like fake story where you're just like in Assassin's Creed, and kind of like in this, you'd put like millions of stories, surround the character with a million stories. So everywhere you walk, there's a different story. Fred's, needs a sandwich. Mary's husband left her. Fucking librarian's book is too late. The horse is wandering around. I mean, everyone's got a fucking story. But at the same time, there is no like what's the main story is the bears kicked my ass and threw me out of the river, and now I'm wandering around. So I'm really not sure what the main story is or who the main villain is. Or, the bear's even going to be my enemy in this game, even though they started out that way. Is there a main unifying villain in this game? I'm not sure yet what's going on. So sometimes you're like, it's like too many missions around, and I don't want it to be like fucking Assassin's Creed. This is what I'm thinking it is, though, is Assassin's Creed Origins or Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where you're just like, it is a massive open world, but you're just running around hitting R1 and R2 everywhere. And then you have the boss, and it's just a snake that you fight for 20 minutes, hitting R1 and R2. Like, in fact, I've already planned this game. I'm just going to beef up the green element, like whatever it says, like hold in R1 for power. Just beef that one up, dude. Well, they do give you like an easy out, the video game developers, if you know what I mean. They give you like an easy way to beat the game. So, hey, Mary. You greet my thousands of viewers here. Hi, Wizard. Hey, Jojo. Hi, Annie. Hi, Just Me. Hi, Santino. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Mary. Hi, Invested Savings. Hi, Timothy. Hi, Leighton. Hi, Ahmed. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Gorilla. Hi, Master Kitty Licking. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. We're playing Crimson Desert. I was just reviewing the game. But I'm only 4 hours in. I don't know. Let's see where it goes. Maybe it'll surprise me. And I don't know, like, if the things that I'm saying might not be a negative. You might think, like, you might hear everything I'm saying and go, yeah, okay, that sounds great. You know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't mean it's bad. You know what I mean? Just because it's copying what I'm saying is copying those things, it doesn't mean it's bad either. You might not mind that it's copying all those things. You might not feel like it's copying those things. Or that might be like why you get the game, because you love Assassin's Creed, so you want. And then some people do. And some see that's what I was saying before. When I played Assassin's Creed Shadows, I loved the opening sequence, and it's like a really great animation and emotional and everything. And then it says, go collect 10 barrels of wood. Like, after all this exciting thing is over and you're on this like revenge quest, it's like, okay, now go collect straw. Now go collect wood. I'm like, what? Suddenly, like, I'm collecting straw and wood and building a fucking hut. And I'm like, wait, how did I go from like this exciting adventure to building a fucking hut with straw? And they were saying that's how you have to start, man. You know, starting from fucking scratch, you've got to build your fucking house and build your fucking faction to get your revenge. It's not just go attack. But like, I didn't want to like end this exciting animation with go collect 10 fucking, it's like World of Warcraft. Go kill 10 things and come back. Go do 10 more things and come back. Now the map is flooded. Suddenly they map them. There's 500 fucking icons, and all of them say go collect 10 items and come back. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh my god. Now it feels like work. Versus a steady adventure. And that was my biggest complaint too. If you go back and watch my Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild videos, where I actually talk on them, they complain a lot about how it's too much of an open world, and same like this, it's too much like Assassin's Creed, where it's just like stories everywhere, but not a drop to drink. You know what I mean? It doesn't really lead you by your nose. You kind of can go everywhere. So you're like, say that you're like dropped in the middle of Times Square and there's an arcade on every corner. You want to go play games at an arcade, but you've got too many choices. So like, which one do you go to? It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't mean to say make it linear either, but like the old game kind of led you by your nose. You needed the boomerang, so you were on a quest to find the boomerang. And then after you got the boomerang, you were able to go to the other continent, and then you needed the grappling hook. So then you're on the quest for the grappling hook, and you had to get the grappling hook to cross the thing, and then you had to get the fucking hammer, and you know what I mean? You had to get the ice boots, you know, and it was like, it wasn't like the only quest is get the princess. And that's it. And she's already there. You can walk straight there and go fight her right now. Like, yeah, it's just weird, man. I like a story-based game, but like truly, like Cyberpunk did a pretty good job about it. That each mission felt like a story, that like a comic book episode that you would be into. You know what I mean? Versus running errands. Like, so I guess that's what the like Spider-Man 2 and 1 do a really good job of. Each mission is like a comic book into itself. It could be like a, you know, could be like a little comic book, and maybe the overall game is like 30 comic books in one. You know what I mean? Whereas some of the other games can feel like you're running errands, like go get me 10 fucking coffee beans so I can make a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? And a lot of people like it. A lot of people really like games. I mean, Minecraft is very, very, very popular. and the Sims are very popular, and people like building hunts, and people like and Tonka trucks are very popular. I just don't really like those things. I like rescuing the princess, so I prefer like Donkey Kong grabs the princess, drags her away, or Bowser grabs the princess, drags her away, and Mario has to go rescue her. And then you're just going by your nose. That's kind of the sense of adventure I like versus, go collect 10 nails and 10 pieces of wood and build a hut. But some people like different things. That's why there's a lot of different games. All right, we're going to get started here on this one. Looks like it's also being like a little bit like the Outer Worlds and Fallout. Like a lot of the items feel like Fallout, like things that you're not going to use, like candle, notebook, pen, you know what I mean? And then like the goofy like apparatuses and stuff. It seems like they set out to let's put all the elements of modern games into this game. But, maybe you could think of that as a positive thing because, that's like Outer Worlds helmet right there or a Fallout looking. But maybe it's a love affair with modern gaming. And if these people, they love modern gaming, so it's all a homage, then it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Or do they try? See, my worry is though that they try to do too much, man. And that they don't really do any one thing great. It's all kind of mashed together. Like this part here, it's kind of like, I don't know, Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda. It's a little bit annoying, doing the astral fucking, can't you just be a fucking medieval game with the sword and a shield? Why do you need this? See, they tried to be fucking Zelda so hard, dude. They inserted Zelda so hard into this, man. Well, the Legend of Zelda, you got the, that, I mean, there's shit everywhere. Do I have to pick up flies everywhere? Am I supposed to be picking up flies? What the fuck, dude? Am I supposed to go around picking up flies? Why are there flies constantly telling me, catch, 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 every 5 steps? I don't want to overly complain either, but, Jesus. That's what I mean. This game, I think, would be great if they got rid of the Zelda thing, got rid of the fucking second map above my head, and just made a good fucking sword and shield battle game, dude. I mean, a good sword and shield adventure. Alright, I'm gonna quit complaining. But no, they bring me out of it because I'm getting into the I was like getting into the town and then finding, and then next thing you know, I'm like in the fucking atrium abyss or whatever, and I'm like platforming this average platforming, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I want to be like in a medieval town, dude. I don't want to be fucking platforming this average platforming. You know what I mean? And like, this whole part, well, I don't know what just happened. This thing was here and now it's not here anymore. Like, what's going on? You know, it was glowing, but now it's not glowing anymore. There it is. See, this is like just irritating to me. This isn't fun anymore. Like, stop and figure out this puzzle. I'm like aggravated, dude. Catch a bug. They tried to do too much, man. I liked it when it was just like, go fight the fucking bandits, man. Why does the thing come back and disappear, dude? Fuck. Like, I don't want to do this mission. Do I have to do this mission anyway? That's the other thing, is they, like, constantly, like, pull you to the side. Like, to stay focused on the main mission, it takes, like, fucking super... You gotta be, like, a mental guru to stay on point, dude. The fucking thing wasn't doing shit. You have to walk up to it and hit O and triangle. Oh my god, dude. This shit's a pain in the ass. Oh my god. This is like the pain in the ass, dude. Waste an arrow. Stand, sit. Grab. No, don't control that. Stab, force palm. Here, let's stab. Here, let's force palm. Stand. Well, I imagine you turn that. No? No. Come on, quit wasting fucking arrows, man. Jesus Christ. So annoying. Oh. Was it satisfying? I don't know, man. Is that it, dude? Now go to the next spot? No, it wasn't satisfying. It fucking pissed me off. And now I'm like crouching too much. Now it's the next puzzle.
I think Oh, you're the one who helped my friend. I have a gift for you. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Now the power of nature flows through you. If Rulipi trusts you, then I can entrust this power to you. See ya.
Oh, I just noticed it's getting dark in the game, dude. I don't know if I should be standing here like this, man. There's a little town down there, and starting to light up at night. Looks cool. Lights blinking over there. You can go and see what it is, man.
Hello. Follow the lead of another, and you lose your way. Follow your heart, and you walk alone.
Life's decent these days. Think about how folk were starving to death during the war.
Now it's like daytime already again, dude. Pretty quick cycle. They're doing a little too much here, dude. I don't want to fucking collect animals and bugs every 5 steps, man. But this game's pretty incredible, though. How it feels alive. There's always something going on everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's something to do or a new mission. But it's also a little annoying in that way. In a way, I prefer. Well, I definitely prefer Kingdom Hearts Deliverance 2 much better over this, man. For it's much more simplified. It just sticks to the game. Like this is like there's like the game everywhere. I'll stick to what I was saying earlier. This is the game is everywhere. There's millions of stories every nook and cranny you go. Whereas it's like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you might have 20 missions and you choose which one you want to do at a time. They're not just like, I mean, it doesn't, I mean, there's a lot to do, but they don't inundate you, man. We're like drowning in quests to do, man. Well, it almost feels like an MMO, man. Too much. What the fuck? No, I didn't want to buy that. What the fuck did I just buy, dude? I wanted to talk to this guy, dude. Sometimes it's fucking square equals greet, and sometimes square equals buy. I just bought something for 155 coin, dude. By accident. Like, what the fuck, dude? Now I don't even want to talk to this guy. So now square is great. There's no, are you sure you want to buy? Just fucking buy, dude. Whatever, stand just laying around, dude. No, fuck you, dude. I don't want to talk to this guy. I want to fucking punch him now. Give me my shit back. What the fuck, dude? Can I go backwards? I know it's only 155 copper, I guess. I'm so fucking pissed, dude. I didn't want to buy. I just bought something I didn't want to fucking buy, dude. Because it's like greet and buy are the same fucking button, man. It probably won't let me. It's fucking saves like right after you bought it, dude. The second you buy it, it saves. For your convenience. Fucking pissed, dude. I'm trying not to be that pissed you just wasted 155 coin, dude. On a fucking cup. It's like a plate or a cup or something, dude. It's too much shit. in this game, dude. I don't need a fucking... I've got 4 swords, fucking 5 candles, like... Don't inundate the player, dude. Make it more simplified, dude. I mean, dude, you're trying to be Legend of Zelda 2. You're trying to be fucking Tears of the Kingdom. You're trying to be Assassin's Creed. You're trying to be Kingdom Hearts.
Excuse me, have you got a moment? Excuse me, have you got a moment?
You're trying to be Ghost of Tsushima. And look, it's like I can almost attack them. Why is this so hard?
Can I help you?
If I hit the wrong button, I fucking attack them, dude. Like, it shouldn't be that fucking tricky, dude. And did I waste that coin or not, dude? I don't know where it put me, man. I'm like completely pissed now. I like want to quit the game and shit. To be honest. I mean, on one hand, this game does feel like a Risen, like a real role-playing game. But then it's like Assassin's Creed and fucking World of Warcraft. And then you're catching bugs, dude. Like, but you like want to catch it because it's an unknown bug, so I want to discover the cockroach, right? Gotta discover it, man. Oh, my inventory's full. Because I just wanted so many bugs.
You there? You look like you've got some coin.
He like literally begged at my feet, dude. Why is my inventory full? That's crazy. See, look at this shit, dude. This is what I was just complaining about. This is fucking ridiculous. Why is my inventory so fucking full, dude? Use? I don't want to complain about the menu too, you know what I mean? It takes a little while to get used to. The Vision is best so far. You got some weird shit. I'm glad they mark it cannot sell, so you don't accidentally sell important items. Joel, but I think this is a lot of shit to sell. So I don't know what I'm supposed to. I think I should go sell stuff. Don't dump it. Alright, so now I need a... I think there wasn't that guy that just accidentally... I was just complaining I accidentally sold my stuff. Can I sell him stuff instead of buying? Yeah, whatever's there is gone. Whatever I just bought, I bought. Let me sell it back. Shop.
Have the tales of my ways reached you?
Sell. Can I sort by... Price. What's the highest price? Price 1 coin, 1 gold. Why does it say house by it? $14, sell that one. Does he have unlimited gold, this guy? Like, does it run out like in Kingdom Come Deliverance? Sell this. I think it means I stole it. But wait, does that mean I can open it? No, that means you can open it. Oh. They sell him bugs? Wait, I can eat them? Because it says put your spirit up +2. Why don't you read? It moves them to normally. It doesn't tell you, it just tells you their behavior and shit. Icy wine glass, sell. Sell the painting. Goblet. No, I just think it just means you stole it or something. I don't know what the house symbol means. Oh, maybe it means you could decorate, you could put it in your house. I think. Why don't you just sell everything? I mean, I don't know what I need anything for. Right? Here, I'll sell everything now. Everything it's impractical. Furniture? Furniture. Some things might be useful, so I don't know. Axe, pendant. Some of these things might be useful. Apple. Well, furniture will come much later in the game, so don't worry about that yet. And then really, I'm just clearing my inventory because I don't want to carry all this shit around. Each, it's like an inventory spot, and you're wasting spots. Well, and that was all because I, was running out of stuff I couldn't collect anymore.
No deals off the table if the money's Have the tales of my wares reached you? If you've seen enough, don't let me keep you.
Alright, now we're back on track. Can I summon my horse? Yes, I can. There he is. Or Spear, yeah, like That's Assassin's Creed. Look, it's like Assassin's Creed in the Outer Worlds with the Outer Worlds helmet. It's got Assassin's Creed horse and Outer Worlds helmet in a Kingdom Come Deliverance environment.
My father would have you laugh for that.
Ah! With an Assassin's Creed horse that could just walk over the wall. Come on, guys, a little too much. Here, let me dismount. Here, let me climb back up. Is this the way I'm even going, anyway? Then I'll call my horse back up this way, manually. Here, climb back up. There he is, in front of me.
Well met, stranger. Well met.
Well met, well met. What are you creeping about? No, see, greet and jump is the same button, dude. What the fuck? This is why I said complaining, dude. Who said greet and I jumped? Is this a bounty board? Can I not read it if I'm on the horse? Can't read from the horse, man. Learning in progress. You can't just scan it quickly. It's like you can't like grab them all and read them later. It's like a big thing, big deal. Well, I kind of like this one. I like how they do this. They force you to read it and they make it like a big deal. Looking for a skilled woodcutter. We're out of wood to use as hammers. Yeah, go collect wood. Oh, wow, I love that. Store for later. Oh, there's only one interesting one. This one's interesting too. Scan. Go collect mine. I already knew this stuff from earlier. It's kind of reinforcing the other mission that I had it. I already had that mission, didn't I? See, this is too much Assassin's Creed, man. There's shit everywhere. Oh, I know that bar. That's where the arm wrestling is. It's in this house, so you want me to go in here.
May I help you, friend?
Yeah, you could get the fuck out of my way so I can do the mission.
Proper roast tonight. I'd wager the best castle gets sent off to the castle.
I don't know if it means anything to make them like you or not, but it doesn't hurt, I guess. Oh, you can't go in, but, well, no, I don't want to climb up the building, dude. I'll climb up the building like I'm fucking Super Mario. This game wanted to be like Legend of Zelda and Assassin's Creed and Super Mario with Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I kind of think is cool, actually. Ah, watch out, you're gonna scare everyone. Look, they didn't even get phased. He's a...
Oh, what do we have here?
Look at this.
Push me and then I fucking kick your ass.
Our lucky day. How much was Muradin's bounty again?
A fat sack of silver.
Is your life worth so little?
Enough.
Aye. I apologize for my men. They may have given you the wrong impression.
I had the impression they were all about to die, bitch. What do you think?
Test my skills against a grey mane. What say you? You're here, standing before me? What reason have you to refuse my challenge? None I can think of.
I can hit R1 with the best of them. I can R1 and dodge with the best of them, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Even when staring death in the face. Ah. I hope you live up to the legends.
I don't even visit.
Nobody presses R1 like me, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Is your sword arm as quick? I call you to combat. Let's see if your reputation defend yourself. This is just a warm-up. This is a duel for the ages. Come on! Break something. Not bad, I'll admit. I won't hold back any longer. Show me your all.
Man, it was like easy, and then I suddenly hard. Instant revive. Retry. Well, that was the first time I've died in this game since I started, because what I played yesterday for about 3 hours, and it was kind of easy. This is the first challenging bout.
Let's see if your reputation is deserved. This is a duel for the ages. This is just a warm-up. A damn fine strike. Defend yourself. This is a duel for the ages.
Oh, I almost had him. Now this is fun. Now I'm starting to warm up to this game. The battle is fun. Well, I was a little worried it was going to be an R1 mashup every battle, too easy.
Give it your all, Greymane. See if your reputation. Defend yourself. This is just a warm-up. I call you to combat. This is a duel for the ages. won't hold back any longer. I call you to combat. You do not disappoint me, baby! This is a duel for the ages! Defend yourself!
I gotta admit, this is fun, man. This is a fun game now. Alright, that was a fun battle, man. I gotta get... Plus, I liked how it was in the middle of the story. I wasn't expecting that. Good job, Desert Sun. Crimson Desert.
You're not bad yourself. I had believed I was...
Like I said, I don't want to judge it too quickly. Everything I'd said was about the first few hours. I see the whole picture, how it is after 20 hours. They said you don't really get see how this game is until 20 hours in, and then the factions and everything.
Greymane, you're as remarkable as I've heard. It appears the clucking of house hens held a kernel of truth. I am Barden Midler, the Marshal of Hernan. I serve Marquis Circus, Lord and Steward of this land. It is an honor to witness such swordsmanship.
What do you want?
It is like all those games I mentioned, but it also it surprises me when it's like Final Fantasy 16. With that battle, it was like very well animated, and then it pulls you into this well animated sequence like Final Fantasy 16. So
The peace in this region has been sorely troubled.
maybe I'm starting to be impressed by how they weave so much into it.
We've been unable to thwart them. I believe they have a powerful...
Well, like I said, they pull it off pretty well. They do. This is like a conglomerate of games, but they do it well. All right, listen to what he's saying.
Further investigation. If you were to lend us your aid, Marquis Circus will be more than pleased.
Sorry, but my priority is finding my comrades. I'm not sure if you can help.
They all want to recruit you to their factions, man.
He will surely aid in re-establishing the Greymanes. Until we meet again.
Fine day, isn't it?
Well, also, I mean, Skyrim has factions, but that's more like, no, that's more like guilds, like the Thieves Guild, and that's more like a traditional role-playing game. It's still kind of like Assassin's Creed and Shadows of Mordor.
Well met, friend.
Do you need something, perhaps?
Really well animated, though. I like the animations.
How fair.
Also like the music, good music too.
I can work every bit as well as the younger folk. Age hasn't dulled my strength one bit.
Yeah, age doesn't until it does, you know what I mean? And that's what Rogers is saying. I could still throw the ball 60 yards. It's like, as long as I keep doing what I've been doing, you know what I mean, until it degrades, until Aaron Rodgers' arm degrades. I have yet to see his arm degrade. That's why I'm saying I'm all for it. Like with Ben, you know, he could barely throw the ball 15 yards his final year. He could still find the open guy, but like he wasn't throwing the ball more than, he rarely threw the ball 30 yards his last year, you know. So he was always like 5 and 10 yard passes like Mason Rudolph. But Rodgers can still sling it 65 yards down the field. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm all for it, dude. It's funny, he talked about his old man arm, and I thought about Rodgers. Well, he's 43, and people say, "Oh, he's too old," but I don't think he is, because I've yet to see his arm degrade. Warren Moon was still slinging the ball 35 yards down the field with speed and accuracy. Like he could still zip the ball. I thought Warren Moon shouldn't have retired. I thought, yeah, people are calling him old, but why is he retiring? He could still fucking throw. He should play. I thought when Warren Moon retired,
Nothing else that tastes quite like this.
he should play until his arm can't throw anymore. If he could still zip the ball down the field 35 yards with accuracy on a fucking line, what do they say today? He could throw a dot 20, 35 yards down the field. But he threw bullets, dude. Warren Moon would throw bullets, man. And he was like, what, 44 years old? But he was still singing bullets, like, on accuracy. And I was going, damn, why did he even retire? He's still fucking... They force you out. They go, oh, he's too old. But I thought Warren Moon can still play. But Peyton Manning, he couldn't throw the ball more than 5 yards anymore. He could read the defense. And he played good enough to like squeak out a Super Bowl, but he wasn't like dominating or anything. He his final year, he could only throw 5 yards. Ben Roethlisberger only can throw 5, 10, 15 yards his final year. So I was kind of like, yeah, they need to retire, man. Brady, he could only throw the ball 15 yards, but I thought maybe he could play one more year because if that's all he needs to do, you know what I mean? That's all he ever did. Well, he would sprinkle in a deep pass, but for the most part, he'd dink and dunk you. It was 5 to 15 yards all day long, dude. But Rodgers still slinging his 64 or he's 73 yards in the air last year. His Hail Mary pass was the longest pass in the NFL last season. And he could still zing the ball, dude, so I think he should play. Don't see.
Boring when I kill you.
Oh shit, I'm in enemy territory. Well, it depends. They should play until their arm gives out. That's what I'm trying to say. I gotta fight. I like how the enemies are wearing a jersey, so it's like, you know that they're the enemy. And then pick a lavender.
Oh, you're done for. I'm not done with you.
Let's just beat everyone by tapping R1. I like how that one dude ran away scared. He's like, I'm out, dude. Well, so the common enemies you can just tap R1. But the boss you gotta really fight, dude. And the boss wasn't tap R1 for 20 minutes. You had to, like, fight him. It was fun. Actually, this is fun. Tapping the R1 was fun, too. But easy. I have it on normal mode, though. I'm not playing on hard mode because, for one, it's a rental. It's already a 6, and I don't know how hard it's going to be. And I don't feel like dying a lot now, man. I could put it on hard for the, a lot of the ways I play these games is I play so the regular enemies on hard, and then I put it on normal for the boss, or even easy if the boss is like, if I die too much, because I just want to move on, man, or I don't want to die 20 times in a row. I'm against the difficulty spikes. I don't mind a moderate spike. Like, I do think the boss should be harder. Like, this boss was a lot harder, but it was fun. It was like you had to dodge and really fight. I felt like I was really fighting him, man. But some of these, it just seems like it's just a matter of endurance. You're just fucking like, you just have to like dodge for 20 minutes, hit it once, dodge for 20 minutes, hit him once, and you just doing that over and over again. And it's just like you're repeating a formula. You're not really having like like with Final Fantasy, you're not having like an ingenious, or even Luigi's Haunted Mansion, where each boss is like a unique take and something interesting. Instead, it's just a formula of the same thing you've been doing but longer, or make the player dodge for 20 minutes and hit once and run away. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really paying attention to these because I don't really plan to do any of these. I just like have them in my sack, so if I happen to come across, because I'm just planning to do the main mission. There's too much to do in this game, and it's
How do you do?
It's a little overwhelming. So therefore, I just sticking to the main missions, and then I have to like kind of make sure I'm sticking to the main missions.
Something to be thankful for. Tomorrow I'll take my boys into the hills to find mushrooms.
Is there missing woolly? Oh, here's missing woolly. There it is. Check the missing woolly poster. Is this actually the main quest? Yeah, this is the main quest. Check the woolly poster. Alright. My friend Wooly disappeared. Alright. Speak with the despairing man about Wooly. Alright, we're gonna do this mission here. I know, I do want to play a little football. I keep talking about football. It's fun till you get your ass kicked, but I really like hate the Steelers in 25, and NFL 26, that 25 season, because they had Arthur Smith running the ball in 3rd and 10. You had only one wide receiver with DK, and Calvin was a flea. You had the DK Calvin offense, with the 1 yard up the middle fucking running plays. You know what I mean? And then you had like the three tight ends that none of them producing. You know what I mean? Like no wide receivers. You had the offensive line, which played sometimes and sometimes it didn't. Shit, Rodgers was the only good player they had, dude. Didn't you want to say, oh, he was frustrated at times? Yeah, dude, nobody's open. Fucking nobody's blocking, nobody's open, and then he's blamed for everything. You know? And he said, well, that was fun. Dude, it didn't look fun, man. But that's why I love Rodgers. He's a great sport, dude.
She's lost his cattle in his home. We should be comforting the man.
Bollocks. He promised me his fattest heifer. That's gone.
I'll get back my cows, everyone. Just need some faith. Solomon is sure to bring them back. You'll see.
You think them rotten bandits just gonna bring them all back? Huh? A bloody fool's what you are, brother.
He's got a point, you know. Your cows are as good as dead, I reckon.
Yeah, she's right. I've asked for aid all over town. I've even put up notices.
You should buy yourself a back scratcher. You can get a back scratcher on Amazon for like $5, dude. It'll be the best $5 you ever spent, I'm telling you.
They've got their hands full dealing with those bleed bandits.
Bastards always have an excuse.
So you buy a back scratcher, it'll be the best $5 you ever bought. Just a little simple back scratcher. Stick with a little mini hand on it.
Sure they'll come out.
Well, you can wait all you want, Bremer. They ain't coming. Never.
They will. They have to.
That's enough. Let's just go. No matter how much we fuss, the cows aren't coming back.
What has the world come to, eh?
Are you in need of help?
Huh? Yes. Yes, please, I've lost everything. I need all the help in the world.
We talked to him earlier, remember when he was walking down the hill? Yesterday, in yesterday's video, I talked to him. He was a stranger.
Solomon has put trial after trial before me.
Is that your house?
It was, before it became kindling. Blasted boulder fell from the sky. And bandits plucked up whatever rock didn't lay flat. They even took my precious cows, every one of them.
Brigands plundering a home in ruin. Any idea why?
Not even the slightest. Told them to just take the damn cows, but they took their fists to my face, demanding more and more. Just look what they did to my face.
Hey, calm down.
I'm not asking for much. I'm just trying to get by. Please, help me get my cows back. Please!
I can try.
Thank you so much. fuck are you doing? There's nothing but bandits that way.
But what about the cows? Hey,
All fuck the cows, and don't go saying a word about them to Bremer.
See you later.
Better he lost his cows than his life.
Those cows are his own life. Show some sympathy.
I'm just being honest.
Cows ain't worth getting killed over.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is...
Pardon me.
I'm just trying to carry the cat, dude.
Why would you ask us about that? Oh, you reek of cow shit. Fresh off the farm, are you? Ugh, what a stink.
Well, yeah, I know where they are.
He was asking. Oh, me! I saw them. Follow me. I'll lead you to them.
Oh, the cat's gone. Well, my cat just died, dude, so I'm, like, sensitive towards cat now.
The world sure has been cruel to Bremer.
How so?
Well, his cows were stolen. And a stone from the sky crushed his home to splinters. Poor sod's story has become the talk of the town.
Hiya.
If that Willian boy didn't find Bremer among the rubble, that poor coward would be on Solomon's steps right now.
I can't say. I guess that girl wanted to talk to me. I got mad at her and yelled at her because she, she was complaining on her Facebook about how lonely she is and she can't sleep at night. But like I've been trying to talk to her for 2 years. But now I'm like, you know what? Fuck off, dude. I don't care anymore, man. And maybe it was mean of me, I don't know, dude. But it's like, I looked at my inbox, I'm like, look, I've been trying to message her, like, and you know, then they ridicule guys. Oh, man, he keeps trying to talk to me. I can't believe this guy keeps trying to talk to me. And then they're crying that they're alone later. So it's like, you know what, fuck you, man. Why don't you try to, like, I don't know. I don't ignore anybody, dude. But I don't get hundreds of messages like they do either. But
there's a strange smell getting stronger the closer we get.
But then I'm confused. Did she want to talk to me? Like, because then she's like mad that I unfriended her. Like, you like put no effort in this whole time, dude. But then they're mad I don't want to stay their friend. Now I'm the bad guy. You know, they because you stand up for yourself and then they try to make you feel like shit about it. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. I was like interested in this girl, and she chose someone else, and he fucking fucked her. She got pregnant, and he left her with the kids. Now she's raising the kids by herself, and she's crying to me, "Come help!" Fuck you. If it was my baby, you wouldn't be raising them alone. We'd be raising them together. You wouldn't be asking for help because I'd be fucking bending over backwards to help my kids. Not leaving them alone, you know, for the mom to do everything by herself. You fucking ignoramuses. Because I actually want to be a father, they like fucking, instead of valuing someone that wants to be a father, they like go fucking like you're in a fucking porno movie, you know, and then fucking wondering why you're alone and raising the kids by yourself. So maybe you shouldn't have been a dick to the guy who actually said he wanted to fucking be a father and chase the fucking guy in the fucking porn movie and shit. People say I'm too pornographic. Well, guess what? That shit works. Because girls are animalistic, man. Just like guys are, man. They want to say guys are the only fucking piggish of the species. It's not true. Both sides can be piggish or wholesome. But wait, are pigs even piggish? Because pigs might be monogamous. Certain crimes could be committed while wearing a mask. I don't want to wear a mask, dude. Read the memory on the cow's whereabouts. Raise the lantern where... Man. Healing force on? Alright, wait. Oh, I see you hold the lantern up. Oh, I see. It's exactly like Assassin's Creed or Horizon Forbidden West. Like Horizon Forbidden West. Again, it's nothing original we didn't see in a bunch of other games. Examine the memory, just like Assassin's Creed and Horizon. Well, that's the problem, is it's hard to get excited about things that you've seen in a million times before. Now this, ogre fishing I've never seen before, which is, I like that. Reviewing the memory, it just feels like a cheap knockoff of Horizon.
The biggest catch requires the greatest patience.
I know I accused my friend of being a white nationalist working for the government because there's something really weird about him. He was I knew he was in military intelligence before, and just like the way he went about everything was like, it's hard to explain, but like sometimes they feels like they're like like an inquisitor, like you're being questioned, like the questions they ask. They might like ask you about your ideology. It's like peculiar, man.
Look at this glorious
Like they're investigating you. I've met a couple people that way, and then in fact someone told me, "Hey, the guy you're hanging out with was FBI. Do you know that?" And I in my mind I was like, "Yeah, I already know that, but I don't care because I'm not giving up anybody or like." Would you a bag of weed or something? There's no real crime here to investigate, so investigate away, you know what I mean? Or you might maybe said something political online, and so they like want to see like oh, you know what, he's not really like assembling an army, or he's not even putting a book together, you know what I mean? Like, it's like threat level 0, like, oh, he's playing video game, or oh, he's crying over Tori Amos records. You know what I mean? Like, it's like pastime playing Zelda and crying over Tori Amos, you know what I mean? So, no, they seriously, they look at all that, man. And, now and then you might meet people who feel that way, and you can say that, like, I'm crazy or something, but they do, in fact, have, like, CIA in the civilian population. They do things like they'll go to, like, Nelson Ledges, like, where people are taking LSD, and they'll, like, observe people on LSD and shit like that. I mean, and that's been, like, publicly documented, man.
Ah, yes, a newcomer. The rain's been just right this season.
I do think it's possible they have cameras at Nelson Ledges, and well, they want to observe what people are like when they think they're unobserved,
I found your cattle.
Did you really? Well, where are they?
Dead. All of them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they find people just eating and staring at trees and telling jokes, and nothing unexpected, really.
Everyone pitched in.
Thank you for your kindness.
And we'd like to request.
Say no more.
Are you saying that you'll...
Eating, drinking, making music,
cracking jokes.
Nothing unexpected, really.
You truly are a good person. I don't know what to say. I'm eternally grateful.
These bandits aren't the sort you can go easy on.
I truly hope you catch them, so no one else will have to suffer.
No, I've never seen any sex or violence at a festival. No orgies breaking out or fights or anything. I did hear people fucking in their tent. A couple. It was like a couple they arrived together and left together. Nothing worth the tabloids. You know what I mean? Man, I'll tell you what, I used to view like going to Chipotle or Moe's or something as a treat, and no more do I view it as a treat. It's more like a fucking... It's more like you're lazy and you're paying other people to cook for you, and so it's nasty, dude. Like, I'm thinking even the rice, like, okay, how many hands are in that rice, man? One guy makes it, gives it to the guy up front. Guy up front loads it, so there's like 3 hands on it, and then like all the people walking by, like it's like subject to potential like spit as they walk past. Like particles flying. And so I feel like the chicken and even the rice and everything, it's like 20 people. You're eating it's like you're eating with like 200 people. Let's see here, what can I make? Lentils? Oats? Make. Meanwhile, I'm cooking oats. You know what I mean? And so I feel like you're eating a lot of like germs and bacteria and shit. But when you make rice at home, it's like one person's. You know what I mean? One person's phlegm or whatever. And so at home, you're less likely to get sick from stuff that you're making. You know what I mean? That's why at home it's more like wholesome. If you make like beans, rice, and steak at home, it's not like between 300 and 300 people's fucking phlegm on it, you know? So that shit makes you sick when you're like not out in society a whole lot. Like if you're like eating like at home most of the time, and then you like just go out now and then, and so you're suddenly giving your body a lot of like bacteria and germs that it's not used to. Maybe if you eat out constantly, your body develops a bit of a stronger immunity to it, but like if you eat at home and like mostly like salads and healthy, and then you go out and eat a bunch of crap and get a bunch of germs, then it ends up like feeling like a fucking ripping through your stomach, like get like a big stomach ache and diarrhea. And so I started thinking about it this way: instead of like a treat, you're just being lazy and getting sick, man. Well, you reach a point where I feel like I can cook.
Why the hell would I do that? Just what? That sound like you know?
I can cook better than I can buy most of the time. So certain things I can't cook, like hot and sour soup, but like most things I could cook on my own. So you're better off making it on your own than going out and getting germs.
Those rotten bastards! Oh, took
bloody everything!
Ah, that explains it. We see some strange folk lurking around your house, didn't we?
Huh?
Right? Tell him.
Wait. What?
Yeah, I saw it too.
You did fuck all?
I drank a lot that day. Hey?
Why didn't you say something
What can we do
earlier?
about it? We're bound to get caught sooner or later. Hey?
Hey,
Let's get going.
come have a drink once you calm down.
Ah! Arsehole!
Couldn't help overhearing. You were robbed.
The fuck are you? You trying to get me worked up again?
Calm down. I'm not here to cause trouble.
By the sun, you're strong.
Tell me, what happened?
You heard for yourself, didn't you? Some thieving scum sacked my house. They would have done me in too if I hadn't gone and run off. Oh.
And were they after something?
Some bit of rock. I heard it clear. Heard him say they was ordered to find it. Didn't say by who.
And you had it?
What'd I do with some bloody rock? Eat it? Ah, now that I think of it, maybe they meant those stones that have been falling from the sky. Aha!
I'll try and track the thieves down.
Well, wait, really? Well, get going then. I'll reward you for finding even a single spoon.
Greetings and all that?
Good day to you.
Oh. Fire take you.
Hail, stranger.
If only I had the coin.
Well met, stranger. Well met.
Leave the cunning useless stock to me.
This way. I've got wares worth your coin. Trust me, I don't cheat my buyers. Keep it down and do as I say. Tell me what you need. Are you trying to get us caught? What happened here is already forgotten.
Leave the culling of useless stock to me. Leave the culling of useless stock to me.
Why in the world did you bring goat horns? Could be worth some coin. I told you not to get caught. No, we didn't, did we? Listen, we did just what you asked. Now pay up.
The coin.
Bloody imbeciles.
You'll get your money after I get what I want.
We did exactly what you told us. You said you wanted some rocks. We brought plenty. Big rocks, small rocks, some real prize winners. We picked up every damn pebble around that bloody house. But not one of them radiates light, does it? Yeah, I'm starting to think your glowing rocks ain't real. Now, hang on.